So the bathroom and the closet, and then there's supposed to be supposedly a secret. Okay, it marked it. Oh, thank you so much. Because I was like, am I gonna have to remember that? That's actually really neat looking. Okay. Uh, Let me just real quick, and obviously, if it's music, we can't. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't. Is YouTube's gonna be on my ass and be like copyright, copyright, and I'm gonna be like, fuck you. Sam's darkroom. Do not enter if red lights are on. Oh, I'll enter. Oh, damn it, I can't. All right, well, let's go see about that secret passageway. Where was it? Because I don't think that there's anywhere else I can go uh, beyond. I don't know what the combination is to her locker, but I guess I'll figure that out at some point. Okay, this is to the downstairs. Wait a minute. To downstairs and then to library. What? Library was this way, right? I can't remember. This house is so freaking huge. Well, yeah, because that's the dad's office, and that's... Well, duh, dad's office, and then you go in, and there's the library. Never mind. Okay, I'm in the library. Oh, it's over here? Oh, hey, there we go. Alright, well... This is interesting. We went from my family's gone to secret passages all over the place to there's a possible ghost. And crap. Okay, so where's the other one? They're saying there's one in that hallway with mom and dad's room. Or maybe it's... Oh, it's over here? Okay. Oh, here we are. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. First number, turn left, on number, turn right, pull shackle. Half a Sam's. Okay. Hello, hello, who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come by? Dude, do you know how horrifying Ouija boards are? There was an episode of Ghost Adventures that Weird and I watched recently, and they seriously summoned the demon that was used in the Exorcist movie, Pazuzu or whatever his name was. But I guess he calls himself the Zozo demon, and I guess it's considered like the most heinous demon of the underworld. And like he was actually communicating with him through the Ouija board, and it was terrifying. And I told Weird, I was like, we are never, ever, ever fucking ever doing a Ouija board thing, because I will lose my shit. Knowing my luck, the demon will kill me, and that'll be it, and then I'll have to do Let's Plays in the afterlife, and that won't work out very well. What's this? Private, do not read. Okay, I'm sorry, but who names a main character Allegra? You realize that's that allergy medicine. Huh. I wonder if this story is like her... I don't know. Okay, well, we have her locker combo, so we can use that in a minute. But what's that other one? Oh, I already did that one. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There's one in the library that's, facing, I guess, on the other side. Whoa, was that always here? Oh yeah, that was that lid. My bad. Here.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
See, I knew it. Oh wow, she's actually really pretty.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yep, definitely knew it. So how the hell am I meant to get into the basement if I... Because there's to the basement, but this... Oh, I'm such a dumb... You see, you guys? Oh my god. Do you see how badly I get turned around? This is really bad. I'm supposed to be going this way. Shit. I was wondering, I was like, they wouldn't just give me a key and then be like, you can't get through to where that key needs to go, because that would have been really dickish of them. Okay, now we're making progress, so this is good. I don't like basements, but oh well. Okay, bye, Chips. Didn't want to eat you anyway.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
You know, I hate to say it, but I know all about secret dating. Except my situation ended up very badly, so I'm hoping that Sam's didn't end badly. And if it does, then I can relate. But, yeah. Well, that's good. She got accepted, so...
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. and I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Well, okay, so different situation from mine, but it's still really sad.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
That's not necessarily true either. Whoa.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Sorry I've gotten kind of quiet, you guys. I'm just like... This game is a bit more heavy, I guess you could say, than I originally thought. And I don't really... I mean... Oh, look! Oh, now it's accessible. Okay. I'm not gonna say I don't do well with games like this, but... I don't know. It's just not what I expected. Earth, Wind, and Fire! Sam.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough To believe me? Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Oh, God. I really just at this point want to know what the hell happened. I mean, there's just so much. And I'm sure if I took the time to really go through this, but the problem I'm finding is that I don't want to. And maybe that's just a sign to me that maybe this game just isn't cut out for me. It's very well done, don't get me wrong. It looks good, it sounds good, the voice acting is great. I mean, I really love Sam's voice. But see, stuff like this, it's just so much reading and slugging through, and I guess I wish there was more to it. More to it than just trudging around and just seeing all these things and trying to figure out where to go next. And I don't know. I mean, I like the little story they've got going on. You know, obviously she's she was with someone and her parents didn't approve, and now we're getting more into the whole not really acting out. I wouldn't really call it that. You are who you are. Like, seriously. People should never have to change themselves just to appease others. That's freaking stupid. I cannot stand shit like that. I mean, people who guilt trip people just for stuff like that, deserve to, I don't know, be thrown off a cliff or something.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore. We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. that's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Showing right here. Outside? No, it can't be, right? No, of course not. Oh. Again, I got turned around. This is fantastic. Oh, what? No. Really? Why? You all should not be doing this shit. You should not.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay. I was like, where's the attic? But it's right over here. So...
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Wow. That was short. So right off the bat, I have to say that I'm glad that I only spent the $3.99 on this rather than the full $20 retail price, because man, I was even thinking, like, okay, at some point I'm gonna have to stop this and maybe I can continue it tomorrow, but finished it in one night. And I'm sure it would have taken longer if I had actually gone through and read everything, but I've got to be completely honest. I don't think this game is meant for me. I mean, I don't at all regret that I let's play this. I don't at all regret that I bought it. I don't regret, because at least I can say that I played it, you know? I think it looks really good. I love the voice acting, like I've said before. The music was nice. It was interesting to learn all about Sam through the stories and what have you. I think it's a bit defeating, to be honest, to have gone through all this and at the very end be like, yeah, we had to leave, so bye sis, we'll see you sometime. I mean, that's kind of crappy, but I'm actually a sucker for bittersweet endings, sad endings, what have you, so I honestly, even though I pointed that out, I don't mind it too much. If this is a puzzle game, then it's not very difficult, and this is coming from somebody who absolutely sucks at puzzle games, so it's just a matter of checking as much as you can out as possible. I'm sure there are some things that I missed. Guaranteed. But I honestly don't think I can be bothered enough to play this again and then go through it a little bit slower and read everything. I mean, I don't feel... See, and I feel real bad saying all this, because what if some of you that have played this game or seen this game played, and what if you like it? Then I feel bad, because I'm basically saying I don't like it as much as I thought I would. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means. It's not a bad game. I guess what I'm saying is I am glad I only spent as much as I did on it, because it didn't leave me completely satisfied. But I think, again, part of that problem is this kind of game just probably isn't for me. I do love adventure games, and I do love some puzzle games. And I don't know. This just didn't gone home. This just didn't hit home for me. But again, I don't at all regret buying this, playing it for you guys. I think it's a good little thing to come back to after having not recorded for at least almost 2 months. But again, this is just a short little thing I wanted to do. And so, regardless of how I feel about this game, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am sorry about all the parts where I just stopped commenting. I honestly did not know what to say. You know, I didn't know the moments that Sam was going to talk again, and I didn't want to talk over her. I didn't know if I was going to read anything that would be considered important enough for me to read aloud. I just honestly, at some point, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. You know, maybe the game will pick up for me. But it kind of did. Anyway, regardless, I do hope that you all enjoyed this little LP. I was trying to talk about this in the beginning, and I kept getting distracted as far as what's going on with my channel. I mentioned this before on Tumblr, but yes, I do have a Tumblr, by the way. You can find the link in the About Me on my main page. I probably will put one in the description of the first episode of this LP, too. I mentioned this on the Tumblr, and I mentioned this on my Twitter, that Half-Life 2 will be completed. Siberia and Left 4 Dead are 2 things that are just going to be ongoing. I basically record and upload those whenever I feel like it. Trying to think here. Okay, and I fully intended to finish my BioShock LP, even though it's not going to be blind anymore. So today, after my computer got set up and everything, I installed it, and the game runs on my computer, but for some reason Fraps doesn't like it. It will record the audio, but not the video. So I'm going to try my best to figure out what the hell went wrong, because I really, really do want to finish my BioShock LP, even though... Even though I said for a while that it was going to be discontinued, and then I thought about it, and I was like, well, that's not really fair to those of you who are watching it and keeping up with it. So I am going to try to get it to work. I may have to reach out to some of you to help me if I can't. I'm gonna try. My plan now is to continue, either continue Half-Life 2, or like I said, get BioShock up and running so that I can play it. I mean, something's going to happen. I was just doing this game here as a way to say, I'm back and I have a brand new updated computer that's hopefully going to keep my lag issues with Fraps at a minimum. This one recorded very well, I have to say. I've been checking it. Fraps has been recording at full screen, and it on my end, at least what I'm seeing right now on the screen, it's gone off without a hitch. So I'm very, very happy about that. Anyway, this has been going on for quite a long time, you guys, and I'm honestly getting tired. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Really don't know what else to say at this point. I'm excited to be getting back into LPing, hopefully regularly again, now that I have my new PC and all that. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I hope you guys have an excellent day, night, whatever time it is where you are. And I will see you guys next time. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.